What's up guys, it is Ranger here, back with a new video. This time I'm doing a bit updates to do with YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Wattpad. Most of these will be connected into something that I've been thinking about, for a while, but I haven't been able to really mess around with it yet, and now again. But I have decided a little while back that I would probably open some sort of Etsy shop. Different sorts of things that I wanted to experiment, with. But before I get into what all is going to be affected, I'm going to start this out with Wattpad, since that's the one thing that's not really going to be affected very much by the Etsy shop. That'll probably, if it does, it'll be like a further down the line thing. So for the updates, with Wattpad, it'll mainly just be new writing styles I try out, especially if I want to enter them in some kind of like competition or something on Wattpad. I'll try to do some more stuff like that and try to do things right in a way. I don't know. basically better writing, hopefully. hopefully I can make the stories more enjoyable. I don't really feel like I've done a great job of making the stories enjoyable for a while with fanfiction, so trying to bring that back a bit. And some people know from Wattpad, not on here, I never discussed it on here, but I created a second Wattpad account. This one is mostly for writing that I'm gonna take more seriously, which, like I said, is something I'm doing on my main account, but I will also be doing it on this new account, and this new account will mainly be original stuff, completely original stuff. It won't be like fanfictions of stuff. These will be completely original stories and that I make, so I'm excited to try that out. And it won't really be affected, if anything is affected at the time being, by the idea of the Etsy shop. It will probably be the more original stories for the time being. I do love making the fanfictions. They're not going anywhere. The Webverse that I have, it's not going anywhere. I will have a spin-off series called the Misfits Universe coming. That is also something that is gonna be different. It will have connections to the Webverse, only the Misfits universe is going to be arranged differently. Probably won't have many new people come into that. That will probably, the characters that come into that will mainly come from the Misfits Amino group that I have been in for a few years. And it's really just started out as a roleplay group, and I asked them if they were okay with me making stories, and they said yes. So so that'll be fun to come up with. And if I do have any new characters show up in the Misfits universe that aren't from the amino group. It will probably be if I do some kind of thing where the Lovers and Misfits group crossover. But the thing with the Etsy shop is that I do want to do things surrounding fandoms, but I also know that I will need to be careful in certain things, like in terms of copyright and stuff like that. You don't want to get in trouble, with those. So I'm going to try my best not to. And I just don't feel very comfortable right now in it being to where I can easily just make something for original characters, as original as they are, with certain people. They're also connected to such huge fandoms, so it's a bit of caution. Like I told Ian or Brave Little Boy, whichever one you want to call him, on Wattpad, we are actually doing a collaboration fanfiction together. Can't give any details on that, but that is in the works. Okay, so I didn't realize until editing this video that I never actually said what we talked about. So what I told Ian is that I was probably going to do these characters on a later date, just for mainly being careful for the copyright reason. That was the main thing. Anyway, back to the video. Also, when I get to the Twitch area of this, he'll come back around on this as well. And that's pretty much it in terms of Wattpad. Just trying to make things more seriously, trying to do more serious stuff, and also probably have more serious and darker storylines, which I've kind of delved into already with my fanfictions. But yeah, I'm probably gonna try to lean more into that, especially with this new area of the Wonderverse that I'm doing. There's not really anything different I'm gonna be doing with TikTok aside maybe trying to post more on there. I don't know. Not really on there too much. And so I don't really feel like I need to post more. Make some more fun stuff, I guess. I don't really know. I will be bringing up stuff about the Etsy shop to TikTok, as well as if it ends up becoming a reality, then I will also be making a business account for that. But right now I am just in planning stages with everything. I have shown some people in different Discords, in the Discord what I'm doing with Beatus Dude, Shubla, Fluke, and all of them. I've shown them some of the stuff that I've done, which is all also early stuff. Nothing's really been actually physically made yet, so I don't have anything to show you guys. But you guys are gonna see different things. I'll bring some of the stuff over to TikTok that I do, but for the most part, what I show is gonna be on both YouTube and Twitch. I'm gonna start with YouTube because that is probably the main thing that I'm wanting to bring this to. I'm wanting to bring all this to, and I kind of want to bring you guys with me on that. Because I know there's people that are into the same fandoms and stuff, and so I really want to be able to share that with you guys. aside from the Etsy shop, I also actually have quite a few new ideas now, which is very refreshing. Which is very refreshing to have new ideas now. Because I kind of, during my whole mental health break that I had, I kind of had to force myself not to think about YouTube content for a while, and it feels so awkward. Coming back, it still feels a lot awkward, but I'm starting to get more comfortable with it now, at least. Do I want to make YouTube videos for the possible Etsy shop? But I also want to do some stuff that are more related to what I'm doing. Reactions are still happening. Don't worry, I have not watched Doogie without you guys. Doogie yeah, that thing. I haven't watched any more of that yet. My last reaction to it is still the last episode that I've watched. And I'm getting back to the headspace of wanting to post more. And so hopefully I'll have another episode reaction of that sometime this week. But it could be longer. I'm gonna be pretty much learning sewing with a sewing machine, which I have you guys on my sewing table that I got a little while back, and it's got my sewing machine inside and my thread and everything. So I'm gonna be trying out some new stuff with my sewing machine, which also has an embroidery machine attached to it. I have posted something on TikTok about regarding my sewing machine and one of the things I did, but I don't think I ever put anything on YouTube, so I'll go ahead and put that up here. But I've had a blast with this thing so far, and all the stuff that I made already is stuff that was already on the sewing machine, and I found out about an app that I have on my iPad that I can use to actually draw my own designs, which is something I'm planning to do. I'll have to figure out how to do it right, which I will explain that further on down the line when I get to doing that in either another video or a stream. But I'm figuring out sewing. I already have a few sewing projects in mind. Some that are more random things I want to do, and stuff that is both for the Etsy shop and just connected to it. It's like a similar thing. But I also want to do some gaming and stuff on YouTube as well. I want to get back to doing a lot of the older stuff that I used to do on my old account. I was actually going to upload the Special Olympics vlog that I did. I made a Special Olympics vlog for the last event we went to, but I decided to try iMovie again, and since I got an iPad, and then immediately realized why I was happy I didn't have to mess with iMovie anymore. Cause it's not great. I forgot how not great it was. So that video never happened, unfortunately, but it was recorded, but it didn't happen. So I will have stuff that I am planning to do. Obviously, whenever Winter Jam or Special Olympics happens, I will definitely be vlogging. And those times, I love going to both of those. They're fun times. And like I said, wanting to get back into gaming, I actually have a game. I actually have Elden Ring that I'm going to be trying out on Twitch. And I'm going to be trying out and gaming on Twitch. And on YouTube, I'll probably play through some games that I've already played in the past. And then the newer games that I'm playing for the first time will probably mostly be on Twitch, but I'm also thinking of doing them on YouTube as well. Like I said, episode reactions. I will say with the episode reactions, it probably won't be MCU titles anymore. It probably will not be anything from the MCU now. Not because I don't enjoy it, because I still do enjoy the MCU. But also I am watching those with my family. My family too. So I know Loki is having season 2 right now. I have not seen any of it yet, but I will see it when I see it. So I'm pretty much staying away from spoilers of that. But yeah, it will probably be some other stuff. I will probably react to some horror stuff this year, actually. Sounds very weird coming out of my mouth, but sounds very weird coming out of my mouth, but it's true. I've actually been getting more into spooky stuff lately, so I actually might like it now. I actually might like horror movies now. Possibly doing music covers again. I don't know for sure on that one. That's still something I like to do, but I don't know for sure whether or not that's going to be a regular thing that I do. I am interested in it. I know I have a long overdue mashup that I said I was going to do a long time ago and never did. So if people are still wanting the Kingdom Hearts 3 mashup, you may want to let me know. If you're still down for that, because that was kind of long overdue. And Twitch, like I've already said, I am gonna be doing Twitch streams as well. I know I have said that multiple times throughout the videos that I have done, and also to many people on Discord. But I did actually attempt it with Ian. Who is someone I am someone that once again I am doing a collaboration fan fiction with, and we've decided that we want to do some writing streams. Not Thursdays, but we decided that we wanted to do some writing streams on Friday through Sunday. Now this will mainly depend on if both of us are available, because I do work, and right now it looks like I'm about to start working at least one day in the weekend for either Saturday or Sunday. It seems like I might be going back and forth between Saturday and Sunday of when I'll be working, So there's a chance that on one of those days I may not be available. I may be available, but I may not. I don't know yet. But I'm also wanting. But we're wanting to do those streams, and also something that I'm personally wanting to do. For me is try to just do some of my own streams as well. Like I said, gaming. I'll probably play Elden Ring on Twitch. That was something I definitely knew I wanted to record the process of playing. And have some other games as well that I'm wanting to play on there. But when you do that, probably do some live sewing and embroidery, as well as some stuff that will be connected to the Etsy shop going forward. And I'm still figuring that stuff out. I know this is something that I'm gonna have to take my time with and figure out. But at the same time, I'm really excited because I just really want to do this. I'm gonna get a bit more in depth of what to expect, with the Etsy shop. And currently, there's some things in mind. But nothing is really set in stone until whether or not they turn out. I have a Brother sewing machine, which, like I said, is in my sewing table down here. And it has an embroidery machine attached to it, so I can sew up some clothing and make little embroidered parts, or also maybe some badging of some kind. Then I also have a Cricut machine back here that I can cut out some things. I already have some things in mind. I got some sticker paper because I have made some sticker designs. But yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff that I'm thinking of this. Oh, also a thing with YouTube videos is I'm wanting to lean more into some animation, which is something I have thought about for a bit and wanted to dive into. I delved into it a little bit. I have delved into it a little bit. And I made this little lantern up here that was really just fun to make. I love it. It's definitely one of the better animations I've made. And that'll be even easier when it comes to Procreate Dreams, which was announced I think like a couple weeks ago or so, maybe a little longer. But it'll be coming out next month on the 22nd, November 22nd, and I am very excited for that. I am really excited for that because I love it. I do love animation, and it's something that I've been wanting to try out for a while. So I'm excited. But I also want to know what you guys are wanting to see through all this. I also want to know what you guys are wanting to see through all this. If there's anything you guys want to personally see, comment below and let me know. Because at this point, I'm happy to take ideas. Honestly. because I've been running pretty low on those for a while, and haven't really known what to do. It's kind of gotten hard to come back at some points. But let me know if there's anything you guys want me to do on here, whether it's react to a show or some kind of game or something, and I'll check it out and see what I think about it. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe with the big red button down below, and ring the bell for post notifications. And also, I don't know how I feel about this yet. But what do you guys think of the lights? What do you guys think of the colors? What do you guys think of this? I like it. Anyway, so until next time, we are being Geek. Slayer.